Power does what it wants. Power does what it wants. Power does what it wants.
Yeah, I just wanted to grab a pamphlet or two. Thank you. You got fish in here. This is for fresh water. This is for salt water.
You got it, babe. Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. So we got fishing, salt water, and fresh water.
Oh, look at that. Photography and video recording are prohibited on this point. Personally identifiable information required. Oh, look at that.
Sir, we don't have anybody in here right now, so you guys are fine.
Okay, cool.
I mean, this is obviously down here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, just trying to see. So I appreciate. Yeah, because that's good because you guys take social security numbers and things like that,
Yeah.
right? So
This is the elections office,
Yeah.
so in the world of privacy, like we are the cream of the crop. So, and right now, no one's interrupting. So.
okay. Cool. I appreciate it. What was your name?
Melissa.
Melissa, thank you. I appreciate it. What was your name? Well, thanks for protecting people's privacy. I know how it goes, and I was just like, I was going to do the same. I tried to do my wit here, but you got me on this. Thank you.
Do you ladies know who authorized this sign to be put up?
The supervisor of elections.
Of this county? Okay. Do you have any contact information for him? Because this statute relates to a public record exemption. That would exempt somebody from like getting it if they ask for a public record request. But it says nothing about photography or video.
I didn't catch the first part.
Well, I was wondering who authorized the sign because the statute is for public record requests, what's exempted for, like if I came in here and said, hey, I'd like to make a public record request, I wouldn't be able to get the social security number, that kind of stuff.
Right.
But it says nothing at all about photography or video, nothing.
So it just goes, and that's why we said go ahead and come in, because it goes back to the point of, because there is a statute that protects it, sometimes people will walk in and start belting out a bunch of information, and so we try our best, although it is kind of their responsibility as well, right, to keep their information private, but because there's certain things that are exempt by law, we try to keep it as, as private as we can, but that's the guiding directive for it, yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah. Is there any way I can get in touch with him? Do you have a contact number for the supervisor of elections?
Oh, did you want a card?
Yeah.
I can give you a card.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that he's not restricting someone's rights for.
No, we don't do any of that.
Okay.
Here. Yeah, we actually are trying to protect the voter at the same time as when people come into the public trying to get information.
Absolutely, and tell him if I could make just an easy suggestion. Instead of having these signs, just have one that says authorized personnel only. And then you could bring back whoever needs to legitimately conduct voter registration business, and media or other citizens could not pass that. Because as that stands, it's not really effective. But
Is that legal advice?
that's not legal advice, it's legal information.
There you go.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, you're out here. It's a quiet day. When's voting start picking up? Is there a time that it comes? Like, I know November's, but is there any elections coming up?
Yeah, we have elections in summer.
August, I think.
Yeah, in August, but not this year. It's 2022 is the next election.
Okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, so it's quiet here. No signs to pick up all over the streets and all that fun stuff. So you can get a business card and then get there. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty neat. A lot of the viewers that we have some of them can't get out of their house and see this stuff.
And some of them are agoraphobics, which are people that are afraid of social interaction. So,
You all will have to go back into our lobby area, okay? Thank you. You'll have to step back into our lobby area because you're disturbing the peace at this point. All right, so I'm asking you to step back into our lobby. You can film from our lobby area,
okay.
all right? But you are disturbing the peace at this point.
The peace?
Okay, yeah.
What is your name, ma'am?
You can step back into.
I don't even
the
know if you
lobby.
work here. Tracy Oliver?
Yes, it is. Thank you so much.
So I'd like to do a couple public records requests while I'm here.
All right,
Don't restrict me. You're
Yeah,
violating the law.
you'll have to step back into the lobby.
No, ma'am, I want to do a public records request with you. Are you pushing the emergency button?
Yeah, thank you.
You're pushing. I need to do a public records request with you. How can I do that from the lobby?
You didn't ask for that originally, but we'll be more than glad to give.
I asked for a business card, which we were waiting, and the lady had already given us permission to stand right here, so
She didn't give you permission.
she actually did.
She actually did. It's on tape, so.
Yeah, so,
Tracy Oliver, we
Yes.
weren't disturbing the peace. We're trying to get information about this
All right,
place.
I'm asking you if you would please step into our lobby area.
as soon as I
You
get
can
my
tell me
business
from
card.
there.
Yeah, as soon as I get the business card, I'll be happy to go.
Yeah.
I was waiting for
All right,
you,
And you can wait for that in our lobby.
or
Thank you.
I could wait here, that's
I'm ready to
fine.
do the public records request with you. Miss Oliver, are you gonna deny my public records request?
No, I said we were going to take care of you. I've asked you to go into the lobby, all right? Thank
And
you.
I said, as soon as I have the business card, I'll leave.
All right.
I won't even have to be in your
Did
lobby.
you already get that card for them?
I was gonna get our regular, with all the information on there for the.
So are you her
Okay.
supervisor?
All right, I beg your
Are
pardon.
you her supervisor?
I am.
Okay, good.
Yep.
That's what it goes. We have 3 nice ladies in here and 1 tyrant. Our mission is to provide a fair, independent, and efficient voting process in Sumner County that promotes a positive election experience with integrity. If you have stuff to hide, then you have to kick people out.
Yeah.
But if we're in a what is this? Like they say, it's a democratic society, right?
Yeah, it's a republic, yeah.
So because I was coming in here asking questions, I was coming in here doing public records request information anyway.
That's disturbing the peace.
It's disturbing the peace. Well, she's gonna get a little taste of something, maybe. Some redressing the government, more public records requests for asking questions of the supervisor of election. And she pushed the emergency button.
She was pushing it like 5 or 6 times. I thought it was the easy button for Staples, like they'd ran out of office supplies or something.
Wow.
I guess it must not be an emergency button because no one's acting like it's an emergency. I mean, it can't possibly take this long to get a business card.
Nothing. They can't find it or.
It's the supervisor of elections. This is his office. His number's got to be located in 50 million places around here. Like the Rolodex, like any pamphlet, like. It just definitely shouldn't be this hard.
Disturbing the peace.
I think what she meant was she was eating a piece of cake and you were disturbing that.
Piece of cake.
Yeah. Disturbing the piece of cake that she was eating.
She did ask if she could help me, and I came in and did that. And we got permission from one to come in here, and then denial from Mama Bear.
You can go in, sir. They're willing to help you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, can I help you?
How are you? I transferred it into. Yeah, good. That's great.
This one right here, officer. Officer, these are the ones that called.
Okay, so we didn't call this.
Officer,
Okay. Thank you, Supervisor Luxury. All right, thank you.
you will never get detected on listening to your suspects.
You are welcome. Bye. Hello.
When you know everything already.
We have our friends back here. They're in here filming, so we did ask them to step back into this area. We told them they were disturbing the peace at that point because they were not in the area where they are permitted by law. We have it posted right there where they are filming. They still stayed in this area. We did have a voter come in. Obviously, our goal is always to make sure that the voter's information remains anonymous. And so this is where we're at. So we did get a public records request from this gentleman.
Okay.
He wants to know when our last Tootsie Rolls were purchased. And also he wants to see the purchase receipt, which we will provide. And the second thing is the application for my employment. So, because I obviously am the one who asked them to step into our waiting room. So,
Okay. You
so
don't
that's
want
where
to
we're
get
at.
looks like they're
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Does she know that she's not supposed to share our public records request with you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, this statute right here that she's claiming does work.
Yeah.
There's nothing in there about it.
That's the exemption for like social security numbers. We weren't asking for that, so it doesn't apply.
Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to get public records. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, even films. Look, this is how they fool you. You see, they say no filming, and then they give you the Florida statute.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't read that part. I don't have my glasses on,
Well-
but I could see it. Yeah.
Well, it says it's prohibited, and
How are
then
ya? That's handy dandy.
and then it gives you the statute.
No, not today. Yeah.
Well, the statute they give you is for public records requests, like stuff that's exempt, like people's social security numbers, stuff like that. It says nothing in the statute about photography or video.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So what they're trying to do is they're trying to restrict us from going back there because they say, oh, we might hear someone's information or whatever, but it's not our problem to keep their information private. You know what I mean? Just like the doctor. If the doctor's walking out to his car and he drops a medical folder on the ground and I stop and I take a picture of it and I share it on the internet, guess what? There's no law that stops me from doing that. However, the law will punish him because it's his problem, right, to keep that information private. It's the same everywhere. The DMV, the records office, it's their job to keep it private. It's not my job.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And they can't restrict my rights in order to do their job. You know what I mean?
Right, well,
How awesome would that would be? You know what I mean? Like if you told everybody you can't have guns because it makes my job harder. You know, that's pretty much what they're trying to do.
Right.
Yeah. So, all right.
And
Well, thank
Officer,
you.
Officer Bliss, before you do, do you have a restriction on corrective lenses on your driver's license?
I do.
Okay, I'm just making sure because you say you don't have your glasses.
It's just for reading.
Just for reading. Okay,
Yeah,
so it doesn't have anything to do with
stigmatism.
like stigmatism. Okay, good. I don't mean that. That's your
Yep,
own private
no, just for
information.
reading.
But I was
Yeah.
just making sure while you're carrying a gun, you can see everything.
Oh,
I know-
yeah.
I know I have relatively good vision there, but I just want to make sure that we're not violating.
No, yeah, I can read it. It's just like I kind of have to really focus.
Of course. Okay. Well, I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank
You've been
you.
wonderful.
Yep.
Thank you. She's out here running around with a gun, can't and saying that she can't.
See?
Yeah. Disturbing the peace. That's right. I might go over there and that's right in the office. Get a taste of this film in a second.
Tracy, thank you for all your help, ma'am.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
That was satire.
Yeah.
This is very satire.
Sarcasm. Thank you for thank you for pressing the panic button.
I'm gonna see if she goes and puts her.
There's an emergency. There's an emergency. Officer. Officer. Did you actually get a call or did she press a panic button?
I got a call.
You got a call, so someone actually called you?
Yeah.
Okay,
She
all
was
right.
smashing the panic button for something.
Yeah. Maybe that's up here. Did she press the? Oh, you don't know, huh? All right. I'm public record requested.
network is now online.
Yeah, easily over 100.
What's your name and your badge number?
Subject 97, he's fishing. He also has an AR-15 and a Glock.